Welcome, my dear students. Today we are going to start a new chapter that is banks, commercial, and central bank. Let's start with the meaning of bank. What is a bank? Bank is a financial institutions that accept deposit of money from the public, withdrawal by check or otherwise, and uses the money so collect for lending to the household, the firms, and the government. So the bank is an institution that makes deposits with people who have sufficient fund of amount and gives them to those who have needed. Okay, and this uh, organization also gives withdrawal facility to depositors. Okay, in simple word, bank means an institutions who buy and sells of money. Okay, now types of bank. Let's start. Types of bank. There are many types of banks in every country. The main types of banks in a country like India are as explained. First one is the central bank. The central bank is the apex institutions in the banking and the financial structure of the company. It is the central bank which issues currency in the country. It also control and regulate the banking and financial structure of the country. Sorry, there is usually one central bank in every country. In India, RBI is the central bank of a country. So there is central bank. Every country having one central bank. In India, it is RBI. It regulates and control other financial institutions. That's why it is also called apex institutions. Apex means highest, means top. Okay, in the banking and the financial structure of the country. Okay, second, commercial bank. Commercial banks are the most important type of banks in a country. We have defined banks above the terms of commercial bank. These banks can accept deposit from the public and give mainly short period terms loans to the individual traders and business institutions. So commercial bank generally those banks which accept a deposit from the public and provide loan to the public. Commercial bank mostly work for the profit and also do social service. The commercial bank regulates with the Banking Regulation Act 1949. Okay. For example of commercial banks, State Bank of India, Dena Bank, Bank of Baroda, ICICI, HDFC Bank, etc. are example of commercial banks. Okay. Next one is cooperative bank. These banks are run on a cooperative basis. These banks were originally started rural areas in the form of cooperative societies for the purpose of granting easy credit to the farmers. Cooperative banks have now been established in the urban areas as well. So, a corporation that provide credit to its own members at cheaper interest rate is known as cooperative banks. This is governed by the State Cooperative Societies Act. In the beginning, This types of banks provide credit facility to farmers, but now these banks also provide credit facility to the urban areas. Okay, cooperative banks' main objective is to support economically weaker section of the society. Okay, next one is regional rural bank. These banks have been set up in the rural areas to meet the need of the weaker section of the rural population like small farmers, rural artisans, etc. So RRB, regional rural banks, provides banking service to rural areas, provides finance assistance to small traders, farmers. The main objective of the regional rural bank is to financially support small farmers, small traders. Okay. Next one is land development bank. Land development banks, also known as land mortgage banks, have been established with the view of provide long-term credit to the farmers for a variety of purposes such as improvement of land, purchase of costly agricultural equipment like tractor, construction of wells, and fencing, etc. So the main objective of the land development bank is to provide long-term loan on the basis of agricultural assets related to development. These banks gives loan by mortgaging the land assets for purchasing agricultural equipment like tractor, etc. Next one is exchange bank. Exchange banks help to people engaged in foreign trade. They finance foreign trade and carry on the foreign exchange business. They do so by purchasing, selling, discounting, and accepting bill of exchange arising out of foreign trade. So exchange, the main objective of exchange bank is to provide facility to transfer of money from one country to another country. Okay, exchange banks also provide credit facility to those who engaged in the international trade. Next one is Exim Bank. Exim banks, popularly known as export import banks, have been set up to provide long term finance to exporter and importers to meet their financial need related to international trade. So, Exim banks means export import banks. These banks provide finance to assist import and export. These banks provide all the support required to the exporters and importers. Okay. Next one is development banks. Development banks have been set up in the country to promote development of industrial activities. They grant long-term loans and provide various types of development services such as underwriting the new issue, provision of technical advice, market information, etc. So development bank is that type of banks which provide support to different industry for development purpose. These type of bank provide generally long-term credit. These types of banks helps in the housing, machinery, stabilizing, etc. Some development financial institutions are IFCI, ICICI, SIDBI, etc.